foods that boosts the immune system. Must watch all the video presentation. attributes of right attitude to work can define you as a good and valuable worker. Each employer has an idea of what an ideal employee should be. What are the qualities of an ideal employee that shows a positive mental attitude at work? Diligence. Whatever knowledge, professionalism, or skills a good employee may possess, it is diligence that affects the quality of his duties. Recently, an interesting trend has been observed in the labor market. It is challenging to find hardworking subordinates. Such person sees the goal precisely, respects his work, strives to achieve high results. Professional activity for him is regarded as an essential part of life and a way of self-expression. Professionalism, the ability to do the work well, as well as respect for your own and other people's work, as a primary positive mental attribute. 10. Many companies here are few such people, so an employee with a similar competences is worth its weight in gold for the company. Responsibility. Not every employee takes responsibility for his decisions. It is easier for him to pass it on to a colleague or manager. Self improvement. Regardless of age, if a person is committed to self improvement, self learning, development, she is useful to the company and will grow with it. Development of professional qualities. For fruitful work in an organization, without doubt, a specialist must have high professionalism. But this bar is continually growing, and the employee must be ready for regular training. Loyalty. Management very much appreciates commitment to the goals of the company. The ability of a person to share the rules of the company, to follow its principles and ideas are fundamental competencies. Such employees deeply understand the values of the organization and perceive it as a reliable and long-term employer. Ability to get on well with people. If you're feeling free and comfortable to make new acquaintances, then it may seem that you're eager to work well and contribute to the organization you work for. Connectivity is also very appreciated by authorities of many companies, as every chairman looks for an employee who can maintain healthy environment within the staff members and business associates. Working not for an idea but for money. Many employers believe that this is not the right attitude to work because in this way you cannot be exploited. But if you give yourself the installation that you work for money, you are less emotionally attached to work, which is an excellent prevention of depression and frustration. worry that you can ruin relations with the authorities, demanding compliance with labor laws. On the contrary, defending one's interests, the right attitude to work and oneself is a matter of respect only. Not being shy in front of the authorities, your attitude towards work begin with your attitude to the authorities. Remember that a boss is also a man, even if he has a critical look. Separation of your interests from the interests of the company. To properly work, you must learn to separate your interests from the interests of the company. Sometimes, under force majeure circumstances, you can do something besides fixed responsibilities. The main thing is that it does not develop into irregular events. Knowledge of the labor market helps to relate to work objectively, which helps to assess the conditions in which you are currently working correctly. For this, it is necessary not only to monitor the proposals of employers, but also to go to interviews again without fear of rejection. No fear of losing your job. 5 common reasons of conflicts at work. Understand that your organization is not the only one of its kind. The right attitude to work is to accept the fact of dismissal as a chance to try something new and not as a life disaster. Knowledge of labor law. Sometimes it is useful to know that processing and output on a day off must be paid in double. This gives a sense of security and allows you to develop the right attitude to work. Separation of private life from work. Work is only a way to get money for existence. After all, your family needs you much more than work. Punctuality. If you feel responsible for coming to work in time, then you can regard yourself as a good employee. Punctuality is an attribute of devotion to the thing you do, and also it can be quiet and inspiring for your coworkers. Pride for the place you work. An employee who feels pride for his profession will attempt to obtain the best outcomes. Such employer also can inspire others and promote a spirit of accomplishment for the job performed. Leadership abilities. The employee who can command can affect others undeniably. Also, he can assign tasks, constraints, and organize different responsibilities. Offering new and creative ideas. It is enough just to have some ideas. You must be able to reveal them aloud, making excellent performances of these ideas to managers